Why do I look like I'm wearing nothing? I'm too short. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Thea Tamala from the Philippines, and today I will be sharing with you my perfume collection. I'm actually tiptoeing because if I don't, I'll be this short, which will be fine actually. I love perfume for so many reasons. First is the sense of smell. Always gives me a memory of a person, of a place, or of a particular moment. And sometimes I also want to smell differently all the time, depending on the mood, depending on the setting. I want to match it with the vibe. So I have here few perfumes that will go with some days and some other days. So let's talk about that. First is, okay, I'm tired of tiptoeing. First will be my first ever perfume, which is actually not here. My first ever perfume was given by my brother. He gave me an apple perfume. I don't know what brand it was, but it was one of my favorite. I'm still trying to look for it, like the specific packaging, but I wasn't really successful in that. So yes, in this collection, my first ever perfume would be this Neroli or Orchid or Orchidee. Neroli Orchidee. This one is from L'Occitane. I bought this because I was inspired by my sister who was using it in Germany. So this one has like a fruity and floral scent to it. I actually like this perfume better if I wear it in a cooler country like Germany, but in the Philippines it doesn't really match with my body chemistry, but naubos ko pa rin siya. Okay, the newest perfume here in this collection, and this will be this one from Zara. This, as you can see, we just bought this last week. This is a some woody wood perfume. So DJ Jaiho, Mami Ray, and Kakay Bautista and I bought this together. So lahat kami twinning with this scent. It has a woody scent to it. I mean, obviously it's woody. That's not usually the scent I will go to, but it reminds me of one other sister in Germany. My favorite perfume would be the MFK Amorous Femme, obviously. Obviously, as you can see, siya lang nakabox. So this one has a floral citrusy scent to it. I love it, and it's funny because when I chose this, I really had a rough time choosing which MFK perfume to choose because the other perfume changes badly on my skin based on my body chemistry. I really wanted the rose one, but it smelled so bad when it was mixed with my sweat. So as you can see, it's my favorite. Nakabox pa rin siya. And let's move on to my most sentimental perfume would be this one from Tom Ford. This one was actually given to me from Heart Evangelista. That's why it's the most sentimental. I forgot actually the scent. So this one is a Tom Ford Orchid Soleil. The scent of this one it's like an amber floral scent with a note of vanilla. This one is the most sentimental for me because Heart Evangelista went on our show Glow Up. This was back in 2019 and she guested on our, I think, first ever episode. No, it was not the first ever episode, but it was like one of the few earlier episodes. And the night before our taping, my brother passed away, and I still went on and did my work for so many reasons. Because I wanted to be professional. Second, I did not want to be alone. Our flight to Germany back then was the day after the taping, so I still had the time and I didn't know what to do, so I just went there, worked as much as I could. The production was very nice to me. I actually fell asleep and then they just let me. No one tried waking me up, so you know, small things I remember, so thank you so much for that. And then we actually did not know that Heart will come and be our guest. What happened is when she arrived, I was crying like kala mo ako yung sinusupresa, but I didn't really know if she would come. So yeah, we had a guest on the show who looked a bit like Heart. We did her makeup, her hair, and her styling to look more like Heart. Also a fan of Heart. So basically what happened is I was crying when she arrived. Kala mo ako yung guest. And then, I mean, I was just so happy despite, well, I wasn't really happy because my brother passed away, but I was looking at the brighter picture that there's good things still in life. And then I started crying and then she hugged me. Like, we hugged for like a long time. I'm super grateful for what what happened during that show. And then she asked why I didn't, like, why I'm there. So I explained it to her that I'm alone at home. Our flight is not until tomorrow. So the moment she walked in, I could smell her. And this was what she was wearing that day. And then when she was talking to her guests, she asked if we had any questions. So I asked, like, I don't know, I wasn't really thinking at that moment. What I asked was like, what are you wearing? What perfume are you wearing? And then she's like, oh, she pulled it out from her bag. It's, oh, this Tom Ford, and then she gave it to me. So until now, there's still like a half inside because I barely use it. I just use it for special occasions because I don't want to run it out. Like, it reminds me of, you know, a good time, heart being very kind to me despite whatever happened. Yeah, you know, it's a reminder of how good life can be despite you thinking it's falling apart. So, to the next perfume would be most used. The most used is actually this one from YSL. I actually don't know what the name of this is. It's called Libre. This was my most used in 2023. The scent was different, was not really what I will go for, but I fell in love with this one. This one is a bit musky and it has like an orange note to it. As you can see, paubos na rin siya. This one was my most used. I stopped using this because paubos na siya and I didn't really want to run out of this one. Another most used is the Jo Malone Rose and Magnolia. Rose smells like rose. I love a floral scent, so this one was also one of my favorites. And I think this one is everybody's favorite. Like, I know a lot of people who have this. As you can see, wala na rin siyang laman. The Puny and Blush Suede of Jo Malone, also a top favorite. I have a lot of friends who have this and wear it. That's why I also stopped. Well, I didn't stop really because naubos na siya. So this is basically my perfume collection. I love a lot of scents, mix and match most of the time, but it really depends on where I'm going, how my mood is. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog and are inspired by some of the scents or are willing to try some of the scents. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I'm Pia Tamala and thank you for watching. Also, by the way, my lashes are from Ayumi. These are the Ange Curl Natural.